actually a video probably that we film, and we just have to cut to be nice. Where I'm like, I would put this in if I didn't live in this country.
Wait, is that the one with the massage place? The beauty place, the acupuncture, and
yeah, we did this video recently. Where well, it wasn't recent. We filmed it a long time ago, but it took a long time to get the video made because it was all like kind of like pseudoscience beauty stuff that we did.
Yeah.
And it was a really hard video to like market as well, and like because what do you call a video where like I tried bizarre beauty therapy? Things.
Yeah.
It was a really fun video though. Yeah. We did like 4 bizarre things. One of them was like fetus. Experiencing.
It's called adult wrapping. So we get wrapped.
Yeah, they wrap you like a fetus and like rock you. And I knew it was going to be fucking. I knew that it was going to be so freaky when Kaho sent me the address, and it was like Saitama Community Hall.
We had a seminar.
So they booked out a tatami room in the community hall.
Oh my god,
that's where they wrap you. And so like we're just in like the YMCA, and that's where they like run this business.
Yeah.
It's so funny. But like obviously I don't this is the kind of stuff that like I can't really like get across in those videos because it's kind of like doesn't really make sense to add in the video, but it's also just very funny.
Yeah.
I just think that like you see this and you're like, wow, Japan's so weird. You think like, no, it's really weird. Like this is like just unusual.
Yeah.
Like, and then oh my god, the guy that was doing the acupuncture and the cupping and stuff.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And it was in like some like
I noticed like you
ginza.
cut out a lot of stuff that he said.
I cut out a lot that he said.
Because he referred to like, you know, there is like a 4G connection or 5G connection now with
I knew it was going to be so first thing walk in and it's got like that like faux medical feel that Japan has a lot of.
Yeah. Okay.
Like you walk in these things that are like clinics,
right?
And they like they look like a hospital or like a clinic, but everything just feels a little off. Like it doesn't quite feel like an actual like sterilized environment.
Yeah.
These are really common in Japan if you ever end up going around clinics, which most of you probably won't because you're tourists. On the wall there are all these like, really expensive beauty treatments.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking in the range of like thousands.
Right.
Jesus. And he was like, oh, don't worry about it. We'll do it for free for the video. I was like, I really don't mind paying because I might say bad things.
Yeah.
I really want to like pay.
Yeah. I want the honest experience.
I want to pay.
Yeah.
But you know, I'll give credit to. He was like, nope, I will not let you pay. I was like, fine. But we told him we wouldn't pull punches.
Right.
Yeah.
And we sit down and immediately, so it was so bizarre because we met in the back room.
Oh, that's true. Like a meeting room.
He was like, meet us in the back room. We were in this like dingy, kind of like really overstuffed office room. And it's like, he brings out some tea and he's like, I just got back from India. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And he's like, yeah, I was learning with my master there. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, like learning like chakras and stuff. And I was like, okay, that's, hey, I mean like, hey, that's what you do. That's what you do. You know, I ain't judging. But then we get in and he's like, he brings out a 5 yen coin and puts it on my forehead. He's like, yeah, your 5G's way off.
Yeah.
I was like,
5G?
Yeah. You have butt chi and
I was like, oh.
As in like the
phone way.
The phone 5G.
And he was talking about how that, like the phone, like you know, like the 5G's been messing. Like
time to burn down the towels.
He's like, don't worry though, I can fix it.
He might have a foil hat at home.
But he can fix it though, and he did. He put the 5 yen on my forehead and then 5 yen on my ankle.
Yeah.
And then I was cured. So that was great. That was quick.
That was easy.
Done. The whole time I was trying because he understood English. I was trying my best to crack some jokes. I was like, "You got any more change I can have?" Because I'm just like, "What is this?" And then he put on gold mask, which is, I mean, yeah, sure.
Gold flakes on
my face to fix my face, make it more beautiful.
Yeah.
A bunch of other stuff that just like, I mean, I personally felt was pseudoscience. But it's tough with this on YouTube because with this kind of stuff, there is unfortunately a good, unfortunately, whatever it is, if you believe it, all good for you. There's a good amount of people that really believe in this stuff.
Sure. Yeah.
And feel very strongly about it. And, I didn't really want to put something out there without having some kind of informed opinion.
Right.
So it took a while because I had to find a doctor who would be willing to interview and to kind of talk about. Found this amazing YouTuber called Midlife Crisis, a really like leading, I think, cardiologist in the UK.
Right.
He came on. He
I
was
love
great.
that channel name.
Yeah, Midlife Crisis. Yeah, he was great. He was so dry and to the point. And I'd ask him like, "What do you think about this?" And he'd be like, "Look, if people feel like it works, it kind of works because the whole point of this stuff is that there is no proof in it."
Right.
The way he described to me, which I found as a really compelling way to describe a lot of these like acupuncture, any of these like treatments, it's like a massage.
Yeah.
A massage it works if you feel like it works.
No, it's placebo. It could be.
There is no like.
Do massages work?
If you feel like the massage works, if you feel like you are relaxed, like it got rid of pain, it worked.
Yeah.
And that's how all of these things work.
I've
Right?
been at massages where I'm like, oh, that definitely worked.
But like, that's the thing, right? If
Yeah.
you personally sit there and like, let's say you have acupuncture and you felt like you have reduced pain, you have all this stuff, then it worked.
Yeah.
Because there's no real way to quantify any of this stuff.
Yeah.
There's no like, at least like data wise, science, like chemical stuff, that doesn't change.
Yeah.
But if you feel like it worked, then fine, it worked. As long as it's not dangerous, go for it. You know what I mean? And so that's how a lot of the stuff was. But I wanted to, really be careful in the messaging of the video because I didn't want to be like, and I also didn't want to seem like that guy who's like, wow, get a load of these crazy people, huh?
Yeah.
Because, I think some of these people genuinely feel like it helps them.
Yeah.
So we did that video too. What else were we doing? We did the natto thing.
The fermented bath.
Oh my God.
Fermented
We
bath.
fermented ourselves.
Fermented
Yeah.
rice?
It's like, rice bran.
Bro. Dude.
Komenuka.
Komenuka?
This was probably the
Yeah.
most uncomfortable.
Very over-pungent.
Dude.
What did you do?
You walk into this building and it's like that fucking like SpongeBob when his fucking entire being is blown back. You're like, it was, how would you describe the smell?
No, it's so hard. Like, it's not like armpit or anything. Still, you can take it.
It's like sweaty.
Like,
Yeah.
like the intensity of being in a sewer pipe, I imagine.
Okay.
Right.
So you just get hit with that wall of smell.
Yeah.
And then you sit in this like, and I also found out in that comment that if you take any medicine, because all the comments are telling me I didn't know this, because they gave us a charcoal drink. If you drink charcoal water, it can deactivate any medicine that you're currently taking. Didn't know that.
Wow.
So
No
be
idea.
careful. If you ever drink hot charcoal, I learned.
I've
I'm
never
not sure.
drank charcoal, but
No.
it's good to know.
That's true. Why would you?
And it was the weirdest feeling because you sit in this like mush, warmer mush bath that stinks, but you have to be naked,
Thinks of what?
like shit,
That's right. Yeah.
like rancid.
Yeah.
Right.
Can you show it? Like it was, and apparently it has health benefits.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
But dude, it was so awkward.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen these.
Yeah.
And you start sweating so
With
badly.
we're there, and she's like, "All right, you got to get naked." And I was like,
Rice bran powder.
But yeah, when you mentioned like everybody's like sweaty in this and like they don't clean it.
yeah, that
right?
made me. Yeah, I mentioned
And, like-
that.
Oh.
I had this thought when I looked at it. I was like, I bet like the accumulation of all these people's sweat
Right.
is in this bath.
Well, maybe the
Damn.
soil is like odorless.
Yeah, maybe it's actually the soul of
It's
sweat.
just the accumulation
I
of
mean,
all the
look,
sweat.
I'm sure there is some benefit. Supposedly.
I mean, I think that image on the left there perfectly
Yeah.
describes it. Far infrared ray and enzyme power.
Enzyme power.
I need
would
that
say-
enzyme
It
power.
was
Yeah.
a very complicated sauna, I think.
Yeah.
But it was just really awkward because they were like, yeah, get naked. And then,
You basically turn yourself into natto.
yeah, and they gave us these
Right.
like,
Oh yeah, the
have you
paper
Have you
underwear.
ever had to wear these?
No.
I've had to wear them once at a massage place. I did like a massage once, did not know it was naked.
Yeah.
But they give you like this super like
Very thin paper.
you can see
underwear.
through it entirely.
Right.
Yeah,
So
you can
my
see through
poor
the shape.
cameraman just absolutely seeing it all. I'm like, all right, man, sorry. And then they start chucking this like mud on you. It's just so, everything about it is awkward. It's just so uncomfortable. It's just like,
Oh, yeah. The lady was putting mud into his pants and
yeah,
like,
dude,
she asked for permission, but I guess you didn't catch that.
because I'm already being cooked. My brain is, I've just been like, fucking, I had all these crazy treatments done to me today. I'm
Yeah.
like, fucking like, and she's like, is it okay if I do this? I'm like,
It's like, what?
Yeah.
and then she pulls up my pants, like, and starts shoveling in this shit into my like dick. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Did it feel good though?
I felt okay. Like it's like, imagine if you were covered in like a warm sludge.
Yeah.
Like it's
Right.
it's pretty nice because anything
Yeah.
warm is kind of nice.
Yeah.
But like,
That's the real
know, you-
baby womb experience.
yeah. Wow. Yeah. So it was okay. Did you like it?
It was too hot. I just
It
wanted to
was
get out.
really hot. It was really, really hot. I don't think I would ever do it again. And also, I smelt of this for like 2 days.
Wow.
I could not get rid of the smell.
It's just like an overly complicated sauna from the sounds
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah, and it was quite.
So
it's quite
which
expensive, I think.
which one made you feel the best afterwards?
Actually, adult
I
wrapping,
knew you were
right?
going to say that. I did
Adult
that
wrapping was really good.
The baby
I-
It
wrapping?
got the chiropractic effect, I
Can you
guess.
show it? Japan adult wrapping.
I need to see this.
Okay.
It looks fucking comical. I felt like none of them worked. I think, look, at the end of the day, there's no hacks. It's get a lot of sleep.
Adult wrapping
It's called
therapy.
Otonamaki. Yes.
That's
it's
what
weird, right? It's like,
dude.
yeah.
They clearly don't have guys often because
Yeah.
she tried to wrap me. It's just not enough.
Dude, if I looked at this out of like context, you'd think
I
it was
know.
like human trafficking or something.
Right?
That's a dead
That's
body.
a dead body.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like they're about to get
honestly-
embalmed.
Honestly, it was kind of chill. I'm not gonna lie. It was,
Yeah, it looks
I
very
won't lie,
shocking
It was
here.
chill.
So wait, so you just sit there?
They just rock you. it's
I have to try this.
Honestly, it's kind of comfy, but also kind of terrifying at
But
the same
then,
time.
Yeah.
of course,
Imagine you open a door and you just see this. You're like, I have just come into a serial killer's house right now.
like sometimes, like this one, it kind of felt good. I don't think there's like any benefit at all. But then they have to add on the like, look, now stand up, you're taller. I was like, okay, listen, I was down for the ride. You didn't need to like tell me like I'm now taller.
So how'd you discover this? Is there just someone in a duvet just one day and they just like tangle themselves
Yeah, they
up?
burrito themselves.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
can't
You're
get
like,
out and
you're
they're
like, wait, this kind of a vibe.
that's nice.
That was kind of a vibe.
Makes me feel like a baby.
Yeah, let me try that again.
I did something similar where I did the sensory deprivation tanks.
Yeah.
Which is kind of similar to this, except you're naked and you're in a body
There
of
was no
water.
sensory
Yeah.
deprivation in this. My sensories are firing.
Did you start like hallucinating and shit?
I did.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I had these
Wow.
like I fell asleep because I was in there for 2 hours.
Right.
And during the first like 30 minutes, you're just kind of floating in there because the water is your body temperature and it's like kind of oily slightly
Yeah.
and very salty. So you're completely floating above it.
Yeah.
And because it's the same body as the same temperature as your body, after a while you don't feel the water
Yeah.
at all. So you literally just feel like you're kind of floating in midair. And
You
so
become one with water.
yeah, you become one with the water and you're just kind of floating in this thing. And I fell asleep after about 30 minutes because it was very relaxing. And I had these crazy fucking vivid dreams.
Right.
And I woke up like just kind of like like panicked a little bit. Because I was like, whoa, what the fuck was that? Yeah. So that was cool. It wasn't
That
relaxing.
sounds gnarly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like it's like
I've always wanted to try one of those.
it's like, drugs without taking drugs.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they have so many bizarre kind of like health or spirituality
Yeah.
services here.
It wasn't relaxing. It was just cool.
I don't know, that sounds kind of neat.
Oh, well, you fell asleep, so it must have been pretty relaxing.
Yeah.
They got everything. Anything you want, any kind of
Yeah.
weird service you want. They have like that new vampire thing where you can like you infuse blood into your face to make it younger.
What?
Yeah. The type of vampire infusions.
Vampire
This is like a thing
infusion.
that's become popular here, I think, lately. Yeah. Facial.
Oh, is that like they
Vampire-
take you?
Vampire lift.
They like inject your blood back into your face and it's like super dangerous. But
That
Like a little
sounds.
But like they market them well, and then you come into this really fancy looking clinic. They charge you a ton of money, so you're like, oh, it must work.
Vampire
But it's like
facial.
super fucking dangerous because you
Yeah.
can get like all sorts of diseases from
Yeah.
injecting yourself with blood.
What the fuck?
I thought like you're gonna get something from the broth, like not necessarily the broth itself.
I
Right.
think I'm not sure. I don't fully understand it. Well, I know that's not safe generally.
Yeah,
Wow.
that doesn't sound safe at all.
I just need the blood of the youth in me.
It's crazy to me because like I will live my life exclusively trying to avoid any kind of surgery or hospital visit, and then people are like, "Man, I'm gonna go pay to get everything done to me, all this suffering and torture,
Yeah.
Yeah.
pain to look a bit better or feel a bit better." I'm like, "Oh God,
Yeah.
I'd rather like die."
Yeah, that's terrible.
I get really anxious around like hospitals.
It's like the start of a horror movie or
stuff like-
something. You just inject blood into your face to
Yeah.
like youthen up or something
And
like
then you
that.
turn into like a horrible demon.
Yeah, right? It's like,
That's like another thing that Japan's obsessed with that I can't do is ear cleaning. I know you.
Oh,
love it. I
you
can't
hate
do
it,
I
ear
can't.
cleaning.
Dude, I was in the toilet. I was like about to faint after that video
Oh shit.
because I was holding it together for the video, and then I went to the toilet and I was like, "Fuck!" And I was nearly threw
Yeah,
up.
we all thought like you were acting. Like, oh, I'm.
No, I
I'm so
was
shocked.
genuinely feeling so sick. 'Cause
Why?
I'm watching a fucking.
I was like, look at this baby bitch boy.
I'm watching. Yeah, exactly. Like horror. I'm like, the fuck? I don't get it. You the guy got stabbed, and I see the inside of my ear being scraped, and I'm like. This whole thing, you're getting your ear cleaned, right?
Yeah.
By the way, do you guys like ear cleaning?
I like ear cleaning.
I've only done it at like the hospital when I've had something
I
stuck
had
in there.
those anime moments growing up where I would
Your mom
while my
was-
mom's like
Yeah.
clean my ears.
Yeah, same here, bro. Same here.
So like, you sit down in this camp. I think it's pretty changed now. It's like 3 years ago. I know you go back all the time, right?
Yes.
And it's like at least when I was there was like a 50-inch TV, 4K LED of a camera in your ear. And it's literally at your feet. So you're literally like this. And he's like, wow, a lot of stuff in there. And then you can feel him going so deep and scraping inside of your head. Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure it's way deeper than any doctor would recommend.
The deeper you go, the deeper you can hear, because it's like right next to eardrum.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure,
you know, if you just move a little bit, you're just deaf.
Because like most doctors like don't ever do that. Don't ever go that deep in your ear. But, you know, I get it. People like it and it feels, you know, it can be performed.
You should only go like, you know, as far as like your finger can reach. Right?
Yeah. But obviously this one went really deep and I was like, and I was like about to throw up. And then eventually I was like, when we were done, I was like, oh my God, I gotta sit down. And I went to the toilet and I just like sat there like.
Damn.
And then we had to go film another video right after.
Oh, that's true.
Was that the first time you ever got like your ears properly clean like that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh shit.
I feel it would have been better if they just didn't show you the cleaning process.
Yeah.
Right?
I actually
the
enjoyed
feeling
it.
was really rough. Them going that deep, I'd never put something that deep in my ear in my life. And I was like horrified because it felt like he was touching my skull. Like it was like, oh my God.
It's like scratching your brain, right?
Yeah.
Genuinely, it felt like that. And when you get close to the eardrum, this is such a weird feeling that I can't like explain it. Like, I think maybe you like that feeling.
Yeah, like me on the other hand, like oh, go deeper. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a little bit too much on YouTube. So I was worried about that.
Deeper. But for me, when he's getting closer and closer to the eardrum, I'm like, this is terrifying. I can't do this because I can feel him scraping. Scraping, and I'm like.
But it's like you've now given yourself an itch. You know, I feel like whenever I've had it done, they take something out, it's just like, I didn't know that was there, but I feel so satisfied now.
It's like, I thought I could hear it. Now I can hear
it.
I did not feel satisfied at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. Like one time I had to get my ears cleaned because I went surfing with Felix and I guess I hit the water pretty hard.
Yeah.
And it shoved a bunch of water in to my ear. And I was like, oh, it's not coming out.
I was stuck behind your eardrum.
And it got stuck for like 3 days.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think I gotta go to the hospital and get this sorted because it's not coming out.
Yeah.
I would sleep every night like this, like waiting for it to come out, and it didn't. And then she was like, it's just stuck. And then she like brought out like the Dyson, and I could hear it going, and I was like, but it fixed it. And I was like, great.
Yeah.
But
just suck the water out. Yeah.
I just, why? Don't want anything in my ear.
But afterwards, you're like,
no.
Damn,
No,
it's
I
clean.
don't. No.
Damn, it's clean. Because I got a hair stuck in there, like super deep in. It was just like one singular strand of hair. And it was just like an itch I could not get out.
Yeah.
Right. So I had to go to the hospital.
Oof.
And just that the feeling of just that, because like you felt a strand of hair before, but you've never felt a strand of hair almost tickle your eardrum. And it just like the feeling of it coming out. I came basically. Yeah, I did actually.
Sorry, dog.
Yeah.
I'm impressed you like those things. I wish I could. I'm too squeamish for those things. That's what I'm scared of.
I think that feeling though, you had to kind of like, because did you also like get it done as well, like when you were younger?
Yeah, I cannot help. Oh, yeah, it's like on mother's lap, and also I do that by myself.
Yeah, exactly right. So it's like I think it's just like getting used to it.
Yeah.
You know,
even though doctors don't recommend it, I'm just like. Yeah, but
I'm like
every
satisfying.
doctor ever in the world is like, please do not put things in your ear or extract things from your ear.
Right.
Yeah, but it's just satisfying.
No, it's no.
It's just satisfying.
That's like oh, I wanna scratch my penis. Put it.
That's called sounding.
No, I don't want anything in there. Stop putting things in there.
Yeah, but some people are like, but you just get that itch.
Well, thank you for agreeing to do that.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
I'll suffer the content.
It got a lot of viewers.
It did.
That's true.
Yeah. I think people liked it because you were making noises.
I think no, your fans wanted to see.
Go deeper. I
think your fans wanted to see inside of you.
They saw a side of me that was crying. I got a lot of comments on the video like, "Wow, this guy fucking sucks. Can we get the hot girl back?" I think did I go first or did you go first?
I went first.
Yeah, they're like, "Man, the second half of this video fucking sucks." And I was like, "Yeah, well, I don't."
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean, have you ever fallen in the hole of like watching fucking pimple popping videos?
No.
I think that is the most disgusting shit.
Okay, but ingrown hairs, that ingrown hairs it's disgusting, but holy shit, it's satisfying.
No, it's not. What? Okay, I need to. No, I'm going to say this on behalf of everyone who hates that kind of shit. What is satisfying about it?
Bro, you're just like,
It's fucking gross.
oh,
so
you're,
gross.
you're just
I don't
imagining.
want to see pus coming out of
You're
someone
just
else's
imagining
skin.
the feeling of just like imagine that just being there for like months, and you're just like, this is like just annoying, and then like.
Okay, I recognize as a society we need people like Garn to do this shit because someone has to perform these surgeries, and it's not me.
No, I don't want to perform. I just like it's just satisfying
But we
just watching
need
it.
people who like this gross stuff to like be able to like to push science further.
Can you just imagine having an ingrown hair that's just like it just keeps coming out, and you're just imagine how long that's been bothering you.
I've never had an ingrown hair,
and
so
just
I don't know.
oh, just that instant relief, man. Just that.
I genuinely feel sick hearing stuff like that. It's so gross.
Yeah, it's gross. The pimple popping shit, I don't
Oh
get
yeah.
it. I do not understand that at all. It's so I don't again like it's like as someone who used to suffer from acne, I'm
Yeah.
like I look at those and I'm like, oh, I've been there. But it's not satisfying to watch.
No.
I didn't like popping pimples on my face. Why would I want to watch someone else's
You're
pimple
not
get
technically not meant to pop pimples. I'm more thinking
no,
about the blackheads where they just like I don't know how some people's skin has gotten like so awful where you just like squeeze it and then
Right.
everything just comes out.
I mean, look at the difference between your
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
eyes.
I don't
Your
like
eyes
it.
are so vibrant.
I'm like
so nice.
oh, it's disgusting, but it looks satisfying. It looks
I guess you
satisfying.
can feel for people.
Yeah, I feel for people. Yeah.